Ooh, 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 piggy frog. Ooh, 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 piggy frog. That's my new song, Piggy Frog. Ooh, you seen a pig and a frog fuck? Haven't you seen one? You seen a pig and a frog fuck? You gonna be one? I wanna see another pig. I wanna see another frog. Are they gonna both fuck? Get a log. Ooh, I want a piggy frog. I want a piggy frog. Ooh. Frog.
I f***ed one of my friend's boyfriends.
Yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend.
I actually slept with two brothers. I put my cousin in prison.
Well, I would steal a bunch of kids' phones, and I would eat the SIM cards.
2 weeks ago, I did an abortion.
I fucking killed somebody.
The power of Christ compels you. Happy Good.
Why are niggas confessing to Channel 5? This is not... Oh. Alright, I'm sorry.
Friday, God-fearing YouTube watchers. Behind me is the first ever Channel 5 live action interview installation. I never thought about actually creating a museum exhibit, but our friends here...
Wait a second.
Live action interview installation. I never thought about actually creating...
Notice, by your presence in this area and at this venue, you consent to be photographed, filmed, and or otherwise recorded. Such recordings may be used in any and all media throughout the universe in perpetuity, for any purpose whatsoever in connection with the production produced by Super Chief Gallery and Channel 5. You understand that all photography, filming, and or recording will be done in reliance on this consent deemed given by you entering this area. Can you do that?
A museum exhibit, but our friends here at Super Chief Gallery...
Can you just put like a thing and be like in public and just say, hey, just know if you're in this area, you're going to be recorded and you're fine with that by you being in this area? What if it's like, I want to be in this area but not be recorded?
And also our friends...
Well, I guess if this is private property. Well, is it private property? I don't know if this is the Walk of Fame, but...
Vegas, who run an art collective called Indecline, asked us to be a part of an art show. I had a couple ideas. My first idea was a Malverde-style cocaine shrine dedicated to the late and great Mr. Daddy. My second idea was a, British-style phone booth with a payphone inside where you could put in a quarter and that quarter would go to Cripmac's commissary and he'd answer the phone on the other side to thank you for putting money on his books. But those two things seemed a bit too complicated. So thankfully we had our third idea, a Channel 5 live confessional booth. Let me explain to you how it works. Inside, you have a papier-mâché reporter with a GoPro for eyes, wielding an actual microphone, asking confessors to share a deep, dark secret. This is something of a return to form. Far before Channel 5 and All Gas, No Brakes, I began my career in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, asking tourists to share a deep, dark secret.
I fucked my mom.
That ruined shit.
Their answers ranged from run-of-the-mill incest stories to full-blown
I'm not going back to that.
murder confessions.
Straight out New Orleans, man.
Since then, the party strip interview format has taken the internet by storm and become a conduit for grotesque viral clip farming, and in some cases, created micro-celebrities who rode their 15 minutes of fame from the streets to the big screen.
You're 21?
Yep.
Watching this transition has taught me a couple things. Firstly, from a digital marketing perspective, nothing really does numbers like embarrassing confessions. But secondly, and most importantly, it's taught me that above all else, people really just want to be heard. And almost everybody out there is bottling up a strange secret, or an 8-bar freestyle, that flies out of their mouth at 145 miles per hour the moment they make eye contact with a 4K camera lens. So I knew this exhibit would be a great success. I also feel that it's worth mentioning there's no trickery or deception involved here. Bold notices of filming are printed both inside and outside the confessional booth. And every person featured in this video confessed directly into an actively rolling, non-concealed camera. I just felt like that was worth saying. All right, guys, let's get into it. Here's what people had to say.
So basically, I had a couple of encounters sexually with my friends at the time, and I don't know, I guess I was just a little bit curious, but since then, I've had 2 girlfriends, and I cheated on both of them.
With guys?
It was with each other. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a confusing time, but now I at least know that I am straight.
How many dicks did it take you to find that out? I'll give you a hint how many it took me. 0. Look, I'm not everybody go through your own journey. I feel like you should. But it's like, I don't know, man. I'm just glad that I don't have a sexuality where I had to, like, figure out that I didn't like dick by trying it. Like it was a new flavor at Baskin Robbins. I don't, maybe that's just me.
Positive.
I fucked one of my friend's boyfriends twice.
So this chick.
I fucked one of my friend's
Bruh.
boyfriends
Twice.
I care
Damn.
about people? Well, fuck everybody. They're fucking garbage. It's my birthday. I'm 42 years old and I can't stand fucking nobody. Eat shit.
Stand on it, white bitch.
My mom just told me that she might have cervical cancer,
Damn.
and
Damn.
a part of me is okay with her being dead
Oh.
because then there's really nothing else to be. I guess there's no one for me to feel disappointed by. Maybe her being alive is maybe a disappointment.
Man, she must have really made you
December
feel like
of last year,
Whoa.
I was and I didn't know what to do. So I stayed with the guy and I found out all his personal information and I robbed him. Wanted to shoot him, but I didn't.
In middle school, I put my cousin in prison. He has 2 14-year sentences, so I will be
I wish we get a little more, not you. Fuck that nigga, honestly. Fuck that nigga and everything about him. But I want more details about this next bitch.
And I robbed him. Wanted to shoot him, but I didn't.
Should have shot
In
him.
middle school, I put my cousin in prison. He has 2 14-year sentences, so I will be a grown-ass adult by the time he comes out. And I still have nightmares to this day that I wake up screaming and crying from that he's gonna get out and kill me. That felt good to get out.
I used to smuggle people across the border with my father. At the age of 12, I started to help my dad, family business. We did that for about 2 years until we were caught. The way it worked is we would go down, we'd go to a specific house, the person in question would be waiting for us, and we would put them in a car. We had a secret compartment and a Ford 500 between the backseat and the trunk. And we ran a hose from the AC all the way back, and it was padded with memory foam. First time that I ever did it, my dad's friend, who is undocumented, came with us into Mexico to show us where we meeting people, how it was going to work. He assured us that the immigration agents at the border were people on the payroll. So every time we'd go down there, they'd assign us a gate. That's the gate that we go to. First time we did it, he got in the back, and it was successful. That began a 2-year journey where we essentially smuggled 60 plus people into the U.S. Unfortunately, somebody told on us, and you know what happens when people tell, right? So that in question is no longer with us, but it was an experience that changed.
So you must have been in the cartels. Because if you're making, at first you made it sound like it was a small, like, mom and pop deal, right? Like, oh yeah, me and my dad were smuggling niggas. But then you were like, yeah, we got about 60 people. So it must have been for, like, the cartel or another organization. Especially considering that there was death handed out for snitching on said person. You don't die from snitching on a mom and pop organization, right? If your friend is selling weed and you tell on this nigga, you're probably not gonna die. You're gonna lose a friend, maybe get your ass kicked worst, right? You're not telling on, you're like, if you're telling on niggas and you die for it, that's because it's an organization. Like, period. I mean, in my, unless you have like a really, really fucked up friend, you know?
My life. I was able to see different parts of business, see how deep it ran, and it was an experience that I'm never going to forget. First time being incarcerated was 12, and it was because of this.
When I was like 12, I was really interested in anatomy, and I would choke like my baby cat to see what would happen.
Like,
It's true, I did. Like, and it was crying. Oh my god! I know.
Oh my god! No,
And
that's
the ironic thing is, I want to be a doctor, so.
So in this Super Chief building right here, there's someone who works behind the counter, and I fucked him and his best friend, and I don't think either one of them know. I also cheated on my boyfriend with the both of them, and I don't think any of them really speak to me anymore. Shout out to them. Definitely not name dropping, but if this drops, they know who they are. Sorry.
Like when I was in high school, I would steal.
God. Imagine fucking these dirty. Like, imagine this is the bitch that you trusted enough to drop a load into. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't.
They know who they are. Sorry.
Like when I was in high school, I would steal a bunch of kids' phones and I would eat the SIM cards and then give them back like a couple days later. I don't know what the eating the SIM cards thing was about. I think I thought it was like more secure than throwing them away, but I never really wanted the phones. I think I just wanted to know that I could take them if I wanted to, and sometimes I would just like put them back in their bags, and then sometimes I would pretend like I found them somewhere and give them back to him. And one kid even gave me, I think, $100 as a finder's fee, and I probably ate like 10 to 15 SIM cards over the course of like the couple-month run that I was doing this.
I guess it's really hard to fucking see anything good in the world. I'm like severely depressed. I kind of think about killing myself all the time, but
This is rough.
I also love life too. So it's really hard to like care for people as well, because you kind of just see a lot of fucked up shit in them. But it's weird. I don't know if I'm going crazy or not, but anyway, I'm trying to have a good time.
yo, listen, I don't believe in confessionals because I tell all a lot of the time, but 2020 we was running up those fucking PPP loans. And that fucking unemployment in multiple states, baby. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it how you live. Feel me?
I low-key snuck fireball shooters into the party, and they're charging like $10 a beer here for like
My nigga.
fascism or something.
I left my baby mama, and now I'm fucking my old high school English teacher.
2 weeks ago, I did an abortion, and it was one of the difficult decisions in my life. And it was pretty much because of my career. I'm gonna start a PhD next week, and I feel proud and I feel happy. I'm happy that I'm in a country that allows me to do that. And I think all women in the world should be able to have this bare minimum.
Yeah, I lied to somebody. That's basically it. It was a white lie to spare their feelings, but at the end of the day, white lies aren't good for anything. You know, you might as well just tell the truth at the end of the day. So, I don't know, just be humble, be nice, just love everybody, just tell the truth when you can, you know. I'm not gonna go into detail. Yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend.
Wait a second.
White supremacists.
Wait a second. Wait a second. At the very end, did you say, yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend?
We'll be nice, just love everybody, just tell the truth when you can, you know. I'm not gonna go into detail. Yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend.
Really, nigga? That is the best way. It's like it's just like, you know, you gotta go off about morality, the truth of man, finding what's right. How people, as a people, really don't take care of each other anymore. We can love each other more. We can, yeah, I've been fucking my brother for years. Bye. Like, nigga, whoa, you spent 7 minutes saying nothing. In the last 2 seconds, you dropped the biggest bomb and then left? What? Like, imagine me going on a whole 48-hour stream, and at the very end, I'm like, I voted for Trump, by the way. Bye!
White supremacists. Fucking KKK. All these white people.
Don't forget me, Father. I have sinned. I hate Donald Trump. I hate that motherfucker.
When I was 16 years old, 23 now, it's a couple years ago, I killed somebody. And I was with a couple of friends, and I ended up letting one of my friends. I never admitted it out loud. I've always told people that I didn't do anything weird, you know what I mean? And I ended up doing something weird. Yeah, that's what I wanted to admit about.
What's
man.
up?
To be honest,
Oh.
How you doing? I'm live right now, BFF.
Where are you? Because I can't see you on Twitch.
No,
Or are you on...
I'm on Kick. I'm on the bad site. I'm on it because Silent Hill screwed me over, BFF.
Wait, how?
There's a game breaking glitch where you get to a certain part in the labyrinth and it doesn't progress, and so the glitch happened after a recent update, and so they said they're aware of the glitch and they're gonna fix it, but they're not gonna have a glitch before Thursday. They're not gonna have a patch before Thursday. They said they have a fix, but it's not gonna be released before Thursday because it has to go through the proper channels. But yeah, so yeah.
Is that got something to do with that recent graphics update that's been happening recently?
Maybe. I think it has to be because what's supposed to happen is you do this little puzzle, you get access to an area, you complete that area, and then when you go back to the original puzzle, it's supposed to be damaged, which allows you to go to the next area. But mine wasn't damaged. And so for like 20 minutes, I'm like looking for how to get to the next area for like 20-30 minutes, and then I look it up and they're like, oh, after you come back from the rotten area, there should be some damage on the thing. And I'm like, there's no damage. I don't see any damage on the thing. And then I looked it up and they were like, PlayStation 5 version here. When I come back from the labyrinth, this is all on Reddit, and so I'm reading the Reddit comments, and then people are like, oh, what you have to do is you just have to like delete the game and then download, or delete the game and then download it again without the update. That only works on the disc version. The digital version, which I have, is you're stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was going to say digital version, it's going to come with it anyway. But the thing is, well, BFF, how do you know that, like, especially someone's already got like auto updates like turned on their PlayStation 5, they're automatically going to still download that update.
Yeah. If you have a save file.
Hey, Crims, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Crims? If you have a save file before the labyrinth. Oh, no. Crims is. I thought that I was in stream chat, so Crims can just hop into stream chat. But like that was from yesterday. Him saying new was from yesterday. In fact, because they don't like to. All right, see, there we go. Now these are new messages. They don't like to delete previous messages on here. So like,
but that's quite interesting though, because sometimes you might have missed a message from last stream, and then you can actually see that before, like. So you start a new one?
Yeah, but it'd be fine if maybe I could see it and I could turn it on or off. But that's just how the code is. They're like, stream resets every 2 to 3 days. So good luck with that. And so it's just like, unless you go in and delete them. Yeah, no, Kick is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of things that people have been saying about Kick at the moment, and I'm just like, oof. No, there's been a lot of things that have been allowed. There's been like YouTube videos about it, and it's like, ooh, like you weren't even kidding when you said it about Wild West.
They got people that were like grooming kids on here, bro, and then posting it on.
I think it was something like that. I was hearing about, but oh yeah, BFF, did you see that funny Warhammer video?
No, I was gonna actually watch that when you got in here.
Oh yeah, no, this is so freaking good. I'm starting to learn the Warhammer lore, but I will admit I'm a bit of a casual, so
I don't know a lot of the lore either. I mean, I know I've been listening to it, but it's a lot. It's like a lot.
What's this? Wait, no, that's true. Hold up, scroll up, BFF, scroll up about that Starmer thing. Hold up, scroll back up.
Hold on, I'm going to share my screen with you so you're not on such of a delay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it can be a delay. Boom.
Yeah, but not. It's true about the ban on the vapes. That is actually very true. But it's not just.
The UK is officially banning disposable vapes in an effort to protect children from becoming addicted. Really?
It's true.
I believe it.
It's true. Yeah, because the thing is, there's even been things like vape parties and things like that that've been happening. But I mean, I'm out of touch with.
Is it weed vapes or is it like regular vapes?
Oh no, it's just regular vapes, because the thing is technically, because it contains nicotine and stuff, but because it doesn't contain as much harmful stuff as a cigarette, they can get access to it. It's no problem. Because like from my understanding, the original ideology around vapes was for people to help get off smoking. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that was the idea, is for people to. But if kids are using it, it's mostly to look cool
Well,
now.
if anything, it's going in reverse. So it's getting more people into smoking.
What is this?
And it's
Excuse me.
Oh,
you can't put food and chemicals together.
Go bathroom. Putting chemicals? Yeah, but there's chemicals in food.
You can't put eggs at the bottom. This is your first day.
Oh my god.
Facts. I worked in retail, and oh my gosh, like that does crush your mind. It really does.
It's like, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. All right, bear back real quick, BFF. Sorry, I need to go bathroom. 1 sec. Take it down.
Killed some dude. Some other guy that was there didn't do it. I told them they did it.
Please investigate what is happening in Lahaina, because there is something fucking rotten in Denmark. And I really hope that you can look into it firsthand and see what kind of land grab is happening there. While I was there in Maui, I met a Venezuelan immigrant.
A Danish land grab? What the fuck is going on here?
Who was so kind. He saw what was happening in Lahaina and said, you know what, I'm going to give up my chef job here in Kihei so that somebody else in Lahaina can have it. And I ended up having him come stay with me in Los Angeles on October 7th of all days last year. How selfless he is as a Venezuelan immigrant. It's so
We're
sad
bringing
to
in the
see all of
Jews?
this rhetoric that is out there right now against them, because I got to see firsthand how kind they are and how willing to work and have multiple jobs and take a train and almost die to get up here just to cross the border like the rest of us. So that's something else that I really hope that you guys can look into. I'm not going to take up any more time. I have so much that I could say, but I will end it with this. Please vote for Jill Stein.
Really?
Since October 7th, I admittedly have gotten a little more anti-Semitic, only because like only 15% of Jewish people in America don't think that Israel is a necessary evil, and yeah, it's just kind of hard to overlook that. And it's not because I hate people, it's simply because I care about people. And
it's not how that works, buddy. Sorry.
It's almost like 85% of white people are in the KKK.
He hates Jews.
I would also have an issue with it.
Look,
not because I hate white people.
Lovely.
Check this out. This chick flashes her tits.
End it with this. Please vote for Jill Stein.
They don't show you.
Since October 7th,
look,
I admittedly have gotten a little more anti-Semitic, only because
what the fuck?
Like only 15% of Jewish people in America don't think that Israel is a necessary evil. And
wait.
Are we really gonna get into this?
Well, my question: what does that even mean? Only 15% of Jewish people in America don't think that Israel is a necessary evil. So that means 75% do think that Israel is a necessary evil.
Yeah. Okay. Where the hell is he getting his
What is
statistics
that?
from?
Well, there's that, but also, what does that even mean to him?
But I'm so confused. I'm so fucking confused.
You can say like Jewish people are always going to be in support of Israel as a country. That doesn't mean that they're in support of what Israel is doing to the fucking... Like, I don't have to support everything America's doing, but I think we should exist. A lot of this shit basically comes down to the idea that you think Israel shouldn't exist.
Yeah, but the thing is as well. I mean, I don't know if this is true. I mean, I've only been seeing this from media sources, so don't quote me on this. That a lot of Israelis are angry with their political leader, and there's a lot against him. I mean, apparently there's been protests and things of the way the October 7th stuff has been handled in terms of hostages and things.
Yeah.
But I don't know because, unfortunately, I'm only going by what I've been hearing.
Here's the thing, right? You have like right-wing crazy Israelis who are like, we want to kill all the fucking Palestinians, get them off the land, right? And then you have like left-wing Israelis who are like, we need to invite the Palestinians in. There needs to be a two-state solution. There needs to be some way to fix this, right? But all the Palestinians see both of those people as crazy Jewish people because neither of them think or they consider like the people that are Palestinians see them as crazy Zionists, right? Even the people that are like, we want to bring you guys in,
Even though Israel's a combination of like different races and beliefs.
Israel is I mean, we can get it. Israel is very much Jewish, and it's like
maybe the majority, but there is other religions.
Oh yeah, of course, there's other religions there. It's like it's the closest thing.
I mean, they have mosques there, BFF.
Yeah, it's the closest thing that you have in the Middle East to a place that is, I want to say American-like, but like it is the closest
religiously
thing
neutral.
To like, religiously neutral, but they have religious freedoms. They have like it's like a Western country in the Middle East. And like in a place where they fucking, throw gay people off of roofs and shit like that, and women are second-class citizens. Like I'm not, I have a lot of compassion. There's like the shit that's going on with Israel and Palestine. There's fucked up shit on both sides. But you gotta understand when one side is like, we need to wipe out everybody on the other side. It's weird because it's like that just comes across as anti-Semitic to me, right? Like, you not wanting Israel to exist seems anti-Semitic to me. Most people want Israel to be there because the Jewish people aren't going to say, I vote for us to not have a country, woo! Especially considering, Jews' history in other countries. Let's see what happened to them in Egypt. Let's see what happened to them in fucking Germany. Yeah. Let's see what happens to them all over the world, right? Like, even like Polish Jews were killed, and Poland had no beef with the Jews. They were just fucking invaded by Nazis. Like,
hey, GBB. Hey, Dan.
He's awesome, but he's also lurking, and he's never once responded to a message that I sent.
Lurking. Oh, my apologies.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah, he's just. I fuck with him though. GPB. I hop in and I lurk in his shit too, but yeah, I don't know. It's just the Israel and Palestine shit again bothers me. I'd like to get Ruki's thoughts on it, honestly, but she's tired.
Yeah, Ricky said she is tired. But
yeah, it's all
okay.
Good. Talk to her about it later.
Yeah, no, that's right. Hold on a second. I just say
No, but I was just that was one of the things I was curious on what her thoughts was on it. And I don't want to say I'm pro-Palestinian. I don't want to say I'm pro-Israel. I don't even want to be like the thing and be like I'm pro.
What my biggest sympathy is, like, and this goes for both sides, it's always the civilians that suffer the most.
Yeah, the civilians that suffer the most. That's true. That's true.
That's why it works.
You have one side that doesn't care about civilian
it's always
deaths,
the civilians,
and then you have another side that does, right? Like that. People like to say Israel is using, human shields, but like Hamas doesn't care about collateral damage. So only one side can use human shields if only the side that if your opponent doesn't care about collateral damage, there's no point in using a human shield. That doesn't do anything. So the only people that are going to use human shields are Hamas, because Israel looks really bad when they kill people. Never mind.
Yeah, but the thing is, all I'm going to say is, I mean, I'm not trusting what like some of the media places that say, because it hasn't been completely accurate. So I'm just like, I know this is going to scare me, unless I'm actually on the ground and I can see what's happening, I'm not going to listen to what the media says, because you don't know how much of that has been
on both sides.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. You summarized it very well.
There's no way to. I mean, you just have to take what's coming out and read everything from all sources. Like that's all you can do. And like you can go by UN reports and stuff like that,
but the thing is, BFF, my argument is, unless it comes from official sources, don't pay attention to it.
Yeah,
but
like I said, a UN summary report or something like that.
Yeah, but even then, how do we know what we are reading hasn't been something that someone's created officially?
If it's in a UN report, You know what I mean? If it's in an official UN report that's released,
Right, yeah.
you're not gonna
Yeah.
lie in that. Or like, I would have more trust in that than I would have in like Israeli media or even like
I would
Hamas
I would say
propaganda.
personally,
Or
I
Israeli
would say that, it's very tricky, but the thing is as well, there's a real danger in, especially with social media, is when, you know, things could be very easily fabricated. There was a recent incident in, I think it was in Southport. I mean, I'm on, remember what the news said, that, this woman made some stuff up about the suspect, that was involved. And, yeah, and they kind of said, like certain piece of information that wasn't actually true. And that caused, very negative circumstances afterwards and
Yeah,
aftermath.
man. They
And
do it on purpose though.
that's, but the thing is, the way, especially with like video editing and AI and everything else, I mean, it was like BFF you sent me ages ago, that creepy AI thing about the old lady, how, they were able to change her face easily through, AI. And the problem is it's becoming more and more realistic, and it's getting harder and harder to tell what's real and what isn't, if you see what I mean, especially with that deep fake stuff as well. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, they can take pictures of you and make you fucking naked, and they can it's fucking crazy.
It is scary.
And
it's scary.
here's the thing, especially with me, right? Like, so much of myself is online. I'm like talking a lot. Like, you could take my videos, any one of my 5-hour streams, voice isolate it, upload it to one of these sites that you pay for, write out a script, and have my voice say that script, right?
Yep, it's very true.
You could take my movements, right, and then have me do just from all this and have me act out what is said. You could have me do a fucking promotion for you, like HerbalRemedyS says smoke Newports because we do it every day or something like that, right? And
Yeah.
or even to the point where you're having me threaten, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you fucking blah blah blah, and then you send that shit to the police. You're like, I want to put a restraining order against this guy, and then I'm like, I've never seen this person before, but they have evidence. We have evidence of you saying you're gonna fucking kill this guy. So if you go around him again, and then he shoots me, and he's like, well, he came around me. You could plan out a murder. I mean, I'm being dramatic, but there's so much you can do, and you can say, well, he had a history of threatening me. This seems like a pretty open and shut self-defense case. He came at the guy shot him. We have him threatening the perp. Or we have the perp threatening the victim. He was just defending himself.
That's actually very true, because like my friend Suki, I mean, she made this really amazing song, and I think she used samples from a guy's, a VTubers, they were just quotes. It was completely harmless BFF, but it just what made me realize was how easy it is, exactly like you say, to get someone's voice, replicate it, make them say what you want to say. I mean, even Ricky brought this up in a conversation once. It's not that hard anymore, which is scary in a sense, because anyone can grab someone's voice. I mean, there was this a streamer recently, and he had to contact his bank, and he said, is there any way I can have another identification source to validate to access my bank, please, because I'm a streamer and people could easily replicate my voice.
Yep.
No.
And then, bro. You could take a chick, your ex-girlfriend, because she didn't send you any nude pictures. Oh, AI deepfake, put her in a video with a porn star, drop it on fucking, be like, look, this is me and her. We dropped our sex tape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's scary.
And the damage is the thing is as well, like you and various people say, once it's dropped on the internet, it's out there. Even if they said, oh yeah, Instagram took it down, but just because Instagram's taken it down, you don't know how many people downloaded that or embedded it.
It's crazy, man. And then they'll get you too. They're gonna get you.